Alright, good afternoon you guys. It's lunchtime. Welcome to Schofield Welding. If you guys don't know who I am Jake Schofield, owner, operator, sole proprietor of Schofield Welding. So anyways, guys, we're sitting here, we're getting ready to weld on a sweep. Got us a flange, sweep, pup, down to another flange. All this is doing is it's coming right out of the separators, coming right down into a flange that is coming right up out of the ground, tying into that, running down, sweeping around, and headed to the wellheads. That's all it is. But I wanted to do a quick review on a tool. It's called the fitter grip. Now, let me sit on my little propane tank as my stool. This thing has been extremely handy, and you can tell because it's got all the slag on it and all the BBs and whatnot that I've used this thing a lot. Fittergrips.com. All right, www.fittergrips.com or fitter grip. One or the other, grips or grip, all right. But you guys, it's super handy. It's kind of like the vice grips with the two little square jaw thingies that grab it. Except with this one, I really like is you can stick it on the piece of pipe, and then it's got two adjuster knobs right here. If, like, say you have a whole bunch of 3-inch that you got to weld out, everything's got a 90. You can just get it all set where you want it. Every time you slap it up, all the high-lows out, throw your fitting on it, tack it, good to go. It kind of gives you both your hands back. Now, in the earlier videos, you guys might have noticed that I used to just use my hands and I would grab the bottom of the piece of pipe with a level on it. Well, then I could adjust it like that, and it was kind of a pain. And then I was fighting high-low with my fingers and just trying to get it all moved around. With this, you just get it set on there, clamp it on there, get your high-low adjusted out of it, and then stick that fitting on there. And then all it is just making sure your level's good. And then if you have a green helper, it's also super handy because you don't have to worry about if he's keeping the high-low out of the pipe or not, because it's already done for you. Now, I did do a modification on mine. You'll notice that this has been cut out of it right here. On the one that you will buy, it actually comes all the way out, and it's got a little swivel piece with a bar and a little hook in it. What that is for, you can clamp this and you can send your helper down the line and say, hey man, we got all this to fit up. You give him 2 of these, have him run over there, clamp them on. He can get all the high-low adjusted, and then that bar grabs a hold of that fitting where it's supposed to go, and he can leave it and go to the next one and get the next one fit up. Just increases productivity. Man, it's just a really good tool, but we are going to get after this right back here. I wanted to show you this because we were trying to do it with that, but them flanges are 1,500 pounds, and 1,500 pounder flanges. They're not 1,500 pounds. They're like maybe 30 or 40 pounds, but they're a little too heavy on the one side for us to throw this on there and stick that flange on there because it wants to pull that all out of level. But just so you guys know, this is super handy, super convenient. Anything from 2-inch to 4-inch, it will handle. All right, just so everybody has a kind of a good idea on how this thing actually works. Right now I got this set up in a jack stand just because it's so heavy that it throws this thing out of whack. But it's pretty simple concept. Throw your grip on here. You just get it adjusted where you need it. Okay, so we got the clamp on here. Your high-low adjuster screws are right here. So all you gotta do is just get this thing fit up here where it needs to go. And this is if this jack stand wasn't on here, alright? This would be a lot easier without the jack stand on here, but this will give you guys kind of a basic idea on how this works. Just get everything fit up with the screws, get the high-low out of it. Boom. Alright. And this will hold everything together for you. Oh, if you're looking for something to speed you up, kind of make you a little quicker, or say you got a helper that's super green and doesn't know how to pull the high-low out of something with his fingers, this is going to save you a lot of cutting stuff apart and make things just a little bit easier on you. Now, you can get those at www.fittergrips.com. I'll put a link at the bottom, and everybody enjoy. Be blessed. We'll talk to you later. See ya.